All right, guys. So today we're going to reread um, pages 1 and 2. It says the 5 big questions about the solar system. We're going to read that, and then we're going to answer questions on page 3 of our packet. All right. So first, let's do this and follow along.
Science. 5 big questions about the solar system. Do you want to blast off and explore space someday? Here's helpful information every astronaut should know. As you read, think about why people might want to explore the solar system. 1. What is our solar system anyway? Our solar system is made up of 8 planets, dozens of moons, comets, and space rocks called asteroids. They orbit a giant star called the Sun. Its gravity holds the solar system together. The Sun also affects the climate on the planets. 2. Is there an easy way to remember the planets? Yes. Take the first letter of every planet's name, starting from the Sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Use those letters to begin words in a funny sentence, like this one. My very excited mom just served us nachos. 3. How much of the solar system have we already explored? People haven't set foot on other planets yet. We've been only to Earth's moon, and that first trip was in 1969. But the United States has sent robots and spacecraft across the solar system. For example, we have images of most of the planets thanks to Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. Since 1997, these 2 spacecraft have been zipping through space at thousands of miles per hour. They've been snapping photos and beaming them to Earth for us to study. 4. Are more missions being planned? Yes. One mission is to send astronauts back to Earth's moon in 2024. NASA, the U.S. space agency, hopes to use what it learns on the moon to help send astronauts to Mars in the future. 5. Will I be able to visit space someday? Right now, only trained astronauts or tourists who might pay millions of dollars can go to space. But someday, other people might be able to orbit Earth, visit the moon, or head way out into space. Scientists are working on spaceships that could carry 100 people to Mars. Would you want to be on board one of those ships?
All right. Now we're going to look at our packet, and we finished this page already. Okay. We finished page 2 already. We're going to work on page 3. And page 3 is closed reading questions. Okay, it says refer to 5 big questions about the solar system, which we just read, to respond to the questions below. Reread the article to find details that support your answers. Remember to write complete sentences. So let's go. Let's read the questions first. It says number 1. What can you learn from the solar system illustration? Okay. In this question, I didn't figure out, what does illustration mean? Anybody?
The illustration tells you.
No. What does it mean?
Well,
When they say illustration,
it means a picture.
the pictures, right? So it says, what can you learn from the solar system picture or illustration? Okay. So obviously, we have to look at the illustration out of the pictures, and from the picture, what can you learn from that? All right. 2 says, why does the author share the sentence, "My very excited mom just served us nachos"? Why did he write that? Okay, I just want to read the questions first. Based on the article, what are some trips that everyday people may be able to take in space in the future? All right. So what I want you to do, I'm going to give you about maybe 15 minutes. Okay, so the question number one says, what can you learn from the solar system illustration? Well, the illustration shows you that there are 8 planets, right? That they travel around the sun, okay? And then they have different sizes and appearance. They all look different, and they all have a different size. That's what the illustration, the picture of all the planets show you. Number 2, why does the author share the sentence, my very excited mom just served us nachos? What do you guys think? It's Allison?
The author shared the sentence because so we could remember the name of the planet.
Yes. The author shares the sentence as a way to remember or memorize, right? Remember the names of the planets. Yes. Also, here she suggests taking the first letter of each planet's name, starting from the sun, and using the letters to begin words in a funny sentence. Okay, and we actually did that yesterday. For example, my very experienced mother just served us 9 pickles, okay, or 9 pancakes, right? Because we also included Pluto. Okay, and then lastly, it says, based on the article, what are some trips that everyday people may be able to take in space in the future? What did you guys have? I'm going to start with, according to the article, people may someday be able to orbit Earth. What else?
Visit the moon.
Okay, good. According to the article, people may someday orbit the Earth. What else?
Visit the moon.
Visit the moon. Or head way out into space. Whoops. Sorry. Way out into space. Even to Mars.
And also, it says scientists are working on spaceships that could carry 100 people to Mars.
Yes.